Well, we're going to start our first video. The coordinator guy is going to enter in the system. We use user ID and password. That's the only one that is Portuguese. Everything else in English. So we enter in the system. Here is the structures folder. So you got a company that's our example called Acme. Inside Acme company, you get several projects. In each project, we got a space for what we call general documents without the process of validation and not technical documents, supervision, and technical documents. On this first video series, we're going to talk about technical documents. So I'm a coordinator. I'm going to enter on technical documents area. Here we got here the folders that we actually manage the drawings, and here's the complementary folders, auxiliary folders. So the first thing that is interesting to see, when you configure how we validate the documents, we can do it by codification, so, and also by planning. So just give an example to do it by planning. We can use Excel or project files. On this example, we are using an Excel file. Doesn't matter how is the configuration of the Excel file. So here we are able to check up and set up which the spreadsheet guide, the column names, and this kind of thing. What information we got. So on that video that we are talking about the planning, we've got the drawing name, description, with the folder, the discipline, if it's which is the user that should issue the document, the first emission, the owner, deadline for the construction, this kind of thing. So and also we can set up notifications and requirements about revisions. It's interesting because we can be able to manage all the drawings here. So and got automatic how the progress of the planning. Another thing that's interesting that we can set up issue versus planned documents. It's nice. So let's go for an example here. Quick example. So here is the drawings. One thing that's quite interesting here, I've got some pictures here to set up the columns. So I can here set up the layout of the column, what I like of the column. So for instance, I don't like title. I want to say the drawing name, for instance. And I like the workflow, this kind of thing. So I can also let's put the order. So I want the workflow on the first here. So we can set up this kind of thing. So it's easy. Really easy, and also we can set up the size, so if we can be able to do any kind of adjust here. It's really easy. Another thing that's quite common here, let me that's an example of our workflow. So we can, if I go for a drawing, for instance, check here, I'm able to set up the workflow. So for instance, this is for review. I'm able to view the drawing. So it's an easy way to view it. Be able to set up a color for a comment and do a comment. Save this comment. Hit save here, so I can review later. It's important that we're talking about the DWG, the PDF come together here. I'm able to look at the PDF here. Also, all the information from planning, description. You've got a previous revision, don't have yet, but you're gonna see later the beta data, and all the critical analysis and technical reviews here. You're gonna see later on. One thing that's really nice here, that we got a printing here. You can click here, and they set up a print. That's a resume of the drawing live. This is the first revision of the drawing. I'm gonna put all the drawing from review, so I can do that with that button here as I'm a coordinator. So set up all the drawings and say that they're gonna be for review. And also this one that is approved, I'm gonna do the same. No, I'm gonna keep this. Let's do that. So I'm gonna have all the drawings except on that one from review. So we got, of course, some reports here. I'm gonna see later, but it's easy. Drawing here, you can here filters, the setup filter find. So if it's for anything like I just want armor, so go here, says and we are just armor. Okay, that's the rule. Remove filter. There's no anymore, so it's really easy to move on. Just 5 and 50. Get easier here. So it's quite simple. I'm gonna stop this video right now and come with another stakeholder as the designer, as the coordinator, ask for a review. Let's do the revision of the drawing. So that's the second step, okay?